I know is that only our Lord Jesus Christ predicted his death. For that purpose, he came. So I wonder if God actually saying that
Good morning, all of our viewers all over the world. A warm welcome to you all. Tuning to our program today. We are thrilled to have you join us today on Bystanders. Whether you are catching up on the latest news, insights, or discussions, we are glad you are here this morning. Thanks for watching. Thanks for dropping your comments. Thanks for liking. Thanks for sharing. We are here again today. It's another edition of Bystanders program at the newsstand on Flip TV, 9th of August 9, 2025. We are here again this morning. Let's get to business this morning. I have with me here the Vanguard newspaper and the Punch newspaper. Okay. Let's start from the Vanguard this morning. As you are joining us, please like and share. Drop your comments. Like and share. Also drop your comments. South. How coalition stands in rivers: Edo, Cross Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Bayelsa. Amechi, Odike Onyegun, Imoke, Utomi lead ADC against Tinubu, Wike, APC. Renovation, 712 billion naira, too small for airport upgrade. 3 trillion naira required, Alibe. Fourth federal government decision to directly invest, says constitution better. Mothers sabotaging their sons' marriages without knowing it. When a man cheats, he's a man. When a woman cheats, she's a monster. These are on the front pages of Vanguard this morning. Nigerian civil war. My miraculous survivor after being executed by Nigerian soldiers. My miraculous survival after being executed by Nigerian soldiers. 78-year-old grandfather. My intestines gushed out as Nigerian soldiers tied our hands, shot at us, killed many. I begged an old man to bury me so that vultures would not feast on my body. Pastor Adeboye predicts. This is the prediction of Pastor E.A. Adeboye, the General Overseer of Redeemed Church of God. I will die peacefully on a Sunday morning after eating pounded yam. I will die peacefully on a Sunday morning after eating pounded yam. Timing more significant in sex than number of partners. Scientists turn sanitary pad into life-saving disease detector. How I was taken to Okija Shrine at midnight in Ngige. APC stranglehold on opposition parties. ADC fights back. Kachuku out to stop Atiku. Rejects takeover of ADC. Says support for Jonathan. Obi plot to scuttle Southern presidency. Dangote refinery debunks shutdown rumor. Says PMS gantry price remains 850. Let me leave the Vanguard paper this morning and go to the Punch newspaper this morning. 2027, Northern elite pushing Jonathan to contest, says Kachuku. Kwamwan's apology. AGF, IG will decide, says NCAA. Pastor's sexual advances kept me away from church, Sarah Martins. Hardship, Nigerian used car market booms as more owners sell off private vehicles. Cameroonian Beninese dealers rush for Nigerian used cars. Dealers blame customs duty for Tokumbo import decline. Reign of terror. Southeast gangs recruit Igbo youth online, front crimes with impunity. Nigeria won't accept Trump's deportee deal like Rwanda, South Sudan. Federal government is saying that. I lost my 2 hands trying to save friend's shop from demolition. Ebonyi man. Late Olubadan gets military honor. Buried Amid Fanfare. WAEC releases reviewed results. Says discrepancies embarrassing. These are on the front pages of Punch newspaper this morning. Our viewers, if you are watching, kindly like this program, comment, share to others. Join us. We are here this morning again. Engage with us. I have with me here with Saraf and other reviewers. They'll be here this morning. So kindly like and share to others. Also drop your comment. Good morning, Mr. Saraf.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, our viewers. Happy weekend. Today is 9th, I think. 9th day of July. No, August. Yeah. So it's the beginning of the month, and it's Friday with Saturday. We are thanking God for leading us at least this far. We've all come out again, at least to gist with you, political gists, to tell you how far South has gone, to line up their own candidates. the best candidates among those ones named by my colleague this morning. I think Pat Utomi is there. I think that man is good. Then after Obi, and so on and so forth. I see ADC, clashing among themselves because someone is there to cause confusion. And that person is planted by somebody, a political expert, a great politician, according to Nigerian. Nigerians is when you are good in stealing, in manipulation, in disappointing people. If they don't tag you Maradona, they will say you are a good man, you are expert. I don't know what they understand. They must actually say you have done this, you have done that as good as. Do you understand? So what we are saying this morning is, among those people named for South, who is the best? That's why
let's start from you, sir.
As fast as possible, I pick Pat Utomi because I know that Pat Utomi is good.
2027.
Yes.
Northern elite pushing Jonathan to contest, says Kachuku. Northern elites are pushing Jonathan to come and contest for 2027 presidential election, says Kachuku. What can you say about this, Mr.
Let me tell you, they are trying to truncate Obi's effort to come back. Obi's effort to do the miracle, expected of him. That's why they are pushing his brother to come forward. That is not for you because of the kind of mentality North has. North is a region in Nigeria that I know that has this problem with mentality. The kind of mentality they have is to, I'm saying, caricaturized mentality. You are pleading and pleading for Obi, pleading all your brothers in the north there for Obi. I mean the north. Why Jonathan again? Jonathan has been tested. You people pursued him. You chase Jonathan away. Why coming again telling the whole world that Jonathan is the right person? Are you people trying to disgrace him?
So people are saying because maybe he's a slave to
North. Jonathan is not a slave to the north. No, he's not. You see one thing? If that man comes back again, I think he's going to show the north. North no get sense. You know this is why they no get sense. Jonathan has actually knew where his weak point lied in the past. Where Jonathan got it wrong in the past, he has actually known. So coming back again, he is going to do the needful. See, you know one thing I want to tell people. When Jesus Christ came, he sacrificed himself, a slaughtered lamb, Prince of Peace. I don't know what to understand. The brighter morning star. Yeah? But do you know what the Bible says? Jesus in Christ himself said, I'm coming again. Like what? Oh my God. Lion! Fire in my eyes. He's coming with fire in his eyes. He's no longer an innocent lamb you think he is. He is coming to slaughter all his enemies. Okay, this is a big parabolic expression. See, if they put Jonathan to come back, in fact, someone said it's better make him come so that he will still avenge for what happened to him in the past. I don't know what to understand.
Do you think Jonathan can learn from his past mistakes?
I think so. Because there will be many advisors, presidential aides surrounding him. He's not going to do it alone. I see if Jonathan comes back, I see Okonjo-Iweala leaving WTO management. The group managing director of World Trading Organization is coming back to Nigeria. If Jonathan stages come back, I see WTO managing director, chief executive officer coming back to Nigeria to get it right for her country. She actually left United States of America as lead Auntie Dora Akunyili, who threw away her green card to sacrifice for Nigeria, and actually he paid with her life. Ndibo. See, let me tell you, if Jonathan comes back, I repeat it again, I see Obiageli Okwesileze, I see Pat Utomi, I see Ngozi Okonji-Iweala, I see Bat Nnaji, I see Femi Adesina, I see Sarah Alade, the former acting CBN governor, when Jonathan threw Sanusi away on the basis that Sanusi said, Oga Jonathan, can you tell me the percentage of cost of governance in our annual expenditure budget? It is more than so and so percentage. The money we use to maintain governance, to pay salaries, is almost our national budget, annual expenditure. Jonathan verse. The cabals, they say, remove Sanusi. Remove Sanusi. Sanusi is good though. Sanusi is an economist. He managed central bank well. Only that he is a religious bigot. He wore turban. He put on turban, big turban, with an eagle feather, and masquerade himself well. The face was just small. He always goes to office then. He always goes to the office with turban. I don't really understand. As an emir, to come, he is preparing ahead. Not that he was emir then, no. You don't hear Kep say, na him go be emir of Kano. He come the turban himself, they go CBN office. Imagine a corporate body like Central Bank of Nigeria allowing that kind of, social catastrophe, social accident, social suicide, putting on traditional whatever to go to work, and not ordinary work. An institution like Nigeria Apex Bank, Central Bank of Nigeria. That's the only fault that man has. It's good though. He was telling Jonathan that cost of governance is too expensive. The salary you are paying, the maintenance of presidential aid, the money they are spending in the upper legislative chamber, the money to initiate or to at least constitute a committee for this, committee for that. You people are paying too much. See the amount of percentage it is. Our national expenditure is going inside our pocket to salaries. That was advice Sanusi was, giving to Jonathan that warranted his sack. Before you know it, Jonathan said Sanusi is talking too much, and actually he's giving advice too much. But if you watch what was going on then, Sanusi was molesting, harassing Jonathan there, because they believe that they are the caliphates. The caliphate, Sokoto and Kano State, they were oppressing Jonathan there, and they are now inviting him back to rubbish Jonathan the more. If Jonathan comes, second coming of Jonathan, the caliphates, Kano State and Sokoto, they will react Jonathan like cow and turn his name to coward. Inviting Jonathan again,
our next president.
And perchance, I'm telling you, if perchance allow that, perchance Jonathan, it means perchance abro onyi bomulia. Let me translate. If perchance Jonathan allows Jonathan to be used again by the caliphates of Sokoto and the Kano, a man abro onyi bomulu Jonathan, meaning Jonathan's wife is not from Igbo womb. Because as I'm talking to you now, I don't see what they are looking for again. When you talk about peace ambassador of the whole United Nations, United member nations is over how many countries? Jonathan is a peace ambassador, a position given to him by United Nations organization. Tell me a position that is bigger than that. Wherever there is trouble, escalation of war, conflict around the world, Jonathan will go there. Are you listening to me? Yes, sir. The reason why he could not go to Gaza is that Israel is not a member of United Nations. Israel they look una like this. Whatever una talk, Israel even has declared United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres, former Portuguese Prime Minister, wanted. Why did Israel declare the man wanted? Israel, see, United Nations Secretary General office is the highest office in the world, highest paid civil servants in the world. Israel declared him wanted. Do you know why? The man said Israel is killing Palestinians. Israel is killing this, killing that. While their office in Gaza, United Nations office in Gaza, is being used by Hamas to store arms against Israel. He declared, in conjunction with ICC, they declared Benjamin Netanyahu wanted. Benjamin Netanyahu declared Antonio Guterres wanted in the United States of in Israel. The state of Israel. How went here? Haboyante. If they catch Antonio Guterres, Haboyante. But as United Nations and in conjunction with ICC, because ICC initiated by United Nations, owned by United Nations, they declared Benjamin Netanyahu wanted. Benjamin they declared the Secretary General Antonio Guterres wanted. You know what? If Israel catches him, Haboyante, they will deal with him. But to go and catch Israeli Prime Minister who will bail the cats, it's just like the rats. They want to bail the cat so that anytime the cat is going, walking, then go to hear bagang, they will be dodging. Everybody will know that there is fire on the mountain. Danger looms. Who will go and arrest Benjamin Netanyahu? Nobody.
Okay, let me read some comments to this one. Lucky Osas.
Osas, good morning. Lucky Osas.
Good morning to Nigeria.
Lucky
King
Osas.
Joe, I say good morning to you, Rashid.
King Joe, Rashid. Good morning. King
CEO,
Joe.
good morning all. God bless you all. King Joe saying Adeboye is a comedian.
Yes.
He is among the people that put us in this mess. He helped to kick out Jonathan in 2015.
Yes.
And bring in APC.
APC, yes.
Now he is not talking about the president.
He's talking about debt. He's talking about his debt.
CEO, Nigeria will be great again. Obi is coming soon. Everything will be okay.
Yeah. I'm going to see you. Good morning.
My man Raf, good morning.
King Joe Oba, the Abriba man, giant. I agree to you.
Jonathan will never be Nigeria president again.
Thank you so much,
He's already been there before. He doesn't need to be there again.
Simple.
The wife will never want him to come back as.
But Chelsea will never do that.
Good morning, Raf. Good to see you today.
Good morning. Thank you so much. Hey, Manchester, my man. This is my guy.
Now,
from
if you are
Manchester.
watching, please click on the like button. Mr. Raf, tell your viewers, like the program.
Please, as you are, enjoying the program, thank you so much. I so much cherish you, and for you to have actually indicate and reciprocate that gesture. Please share, like, hit the notification bell, come down to the comment section, and discuss with us and also our viewers. You are all welcome.
South. How coalition stands in rivers, Edo, Cross Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Bayelsa. Amechi, Odige, Onyegun, Imoke, Utomi lead ADC against Tinubu, Wike, APC. What can you say about this?
Yeah, thank you so much. I can see Moke, former Akwa Ibom or Cross River governor. Then we see Amechi, the so-called Amechi that actually kicked Jonathan out of office in conjunction with all those APC juggernauts. Are you listening? Then Patu Tomi, yes, a good man. I mentioned him before I started my analysis. Patu Tomi, a great man, a great economist, the owner, the group managing director, Lagos Business School. Lagos Business School is not only attended by Nigerians. If you go there, you see Kenyans, South Africans, Tanzanians, many people from Africa, even Egyptians. They always come to Lagos Business School. I'm telling you that Pat Utomi is the Chief Executive Officer of Lagos School. He is the right man, as Rashid has actually named all of them that are colluding together to reject Tinubu. See, Pat Utomi is the right person. Do you know what I'm saying?
to
Oyegu.
they mentioned Wike as well.
Wike there. Jesus Christ. Eh?
Amechi Odige Oyegu Moke Utomi lead ADC against Tinubu Wike.
Okay, with Wike.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Dan, Wike and Amechi are like cat and rat. So that's why you see Amechi there. Amechi might not be there against Tinubu, but I don't know, because I know how Amechi, in conjunction with Buhari and his cohorts, built one of the best railway line in Africa, forgetting his people. This rail line here, what do they call it? There's one kind name, red line or whatever they call it, one modern name they gave it, for speed trains. If had branches from Lagos to Cross River, River State, Anambra State, Delta State, so that South, as they name us, will at least have their own chunk of the railway. But they did it only southwest to north, finish. It doesn't concern Amechi. Amechi is now fighting Wike. Wike, who brought you? Amechi brought you from Ghana. And that, after all, you turn against Amechi. Amechi did not play any role of Godfather again. Wike, you come. You start playing role of Godfather when you are still living alive against Fubara. You brought Fubara. You didn't even allow Fubara to stay in office for 1 month. You started bringing lists, telling him who will be local government chairman and who will be not. From there, you single-handedly remove a sitting governor. It has never happened in any place in the world. Since institution of democracy, all over Western Europe, United States of America started since 1776. We've never learned that somebody, a governor of Arkansas or governor of New York, was removed by Theodore Monroe, by Harry Truman, by Abraham Lincoln, George Washington, Kennedy, Fitzgerald, John Fitzgerald Kennedy. They have not all removed any governor in America, and Trump presently has not done that. But Wike single-handedly and the Tinubu remove a governor. Yes, these people are kings. They are not elected by the people. They claim they have divine rights. They have authority of God to do whatever they can do and get scot-free, because the house is there. The lawmakers that should act, they are there. They have the lawmakers right in their armpits. That's why they succeeded on removing a sitting governor and bringing him back again after rubbing charcoal on his face and turn Fubara to Mumu, Dondi. Fubara is anything that Wike said now, yes sir. That is the kind of democracy we have here. Amechi is lining up there to edge out Wike, his perceived enemy. Wike is like a stubborn rat. Stubborn rat that follows any piece of yam, beans to the holes. Yes, that's why Amechi has come to tackle him. Amechi might not be there against Tinubu, but Amechi is just there against Wike, to deal with Wike. Anyway, Tinubu might be, on his own list. He might actually tackle him, but I'm seeing Amechi as what? A traitor, a joke. Amechi, a joke. Yes, a fluke. I'm telling you, among those people that come to gag Tinubu, yes, to remove Tinubu, Amechi is a traitor. If Tinubu throws a better position now, Amechi will dive it. Amechi is there because Tinubu has not given him any post. Is Amechi serving in any designated office or federal agency right now? Currently, no. Tinubu did not.
Yes, I have.
You don't see it?
Yes, I have. Tinubu's 2 years is better than Obasanjo'S 8 years.
Who said that?
It's on a headline this morning.
You mean it?
Yes.
Do you know who says that?
I don't know.
They are a group of APC, rubbished. I know say rubbish, rubbished political enemies of Nigerians. Anybody that says that made this statement is an enemy of Nigerians.
That Tinubu 2 years is better than Obasanjo's.
Enemy of Nigerians, enemy of democracy, enemy of justice, enemy of rules and regulations that could make any society amiable, friendly, conducive for the people to live.
Our viewers, drop
Enemies of humanity made this statement that Tinubu's 2 years is better than Obasanjo's 8 years. Slave raiders in Nigeria. Are you listening to me? You see what I'm calling them? Enemies of humanity. Antichrist. Antichrist. I use Antichrist. That's the right pronunciation.
Okay.
Antichrist.
Okay, I know.
The people that say that Tinubu's 2 years are better than Obasanjo's 8 years are Antichrist. Enemies of God. Enemies of progress. Good friends and companions of death. Best friend of Lucifer. Anti of entire what humanity stands for. Anti-benevolence and general goods, that is charity. Anti-hospitality. Ndilo Chineke okike abịa mma. Enemies of God of Abraham. Now I might talk now. That Tinubu's 2 years are better than 8 years of Obasanjo. Jesus Christ. Enemies of heaven. Enemies of God.
Listen not too much.
Okay, God will not take it lightly with somebody that comes out with this headline. God will never forgive that person. Do you know what Nigerians are going through? Do you know how much I've been making during Obasanjo regime? If I finish my prayer in the morning, start my business, before I go home, do you know how much I always went home with? From 1999 to 2007. Do you know how much I bought rice in 2007? Bag of rice at Ojodu. Less than 6,000 naira.
6,000.
With taxi from Ojodu Bega to Chorimade, opposite Zenith Bank. Just adjacent Excellence Hotel. By a mosque at the gate. I paid taxi man, was it not 400 or 300 naira? Do you know how much I bought bag of rice? Enemies of humanity. See, all good things will elude them. That actually wrote this caption as a breaking news on social media or headline of a newspaper. Chief Olusegun Obasanjo is a better considerate human being than anybody that is in charge now. That anybody that is in charge of Nigeria, this kind of administration whereby all Nigerians are eating concrete and the ekro pankanel. Okay, that Nigeria will be great again. Someone said it here. Good. The person is praying for Nigeria. I don't have to attack him. He said Nigeria will be great again. He is praying for Nigeria to be great again. Nigeria will be great again with many people putting on masquerade, attending to corporate office where they should dress with their suit and corporate wares. They are tying masquerade on their face, telling Nigerians that they are the grand monarchs of the whole country. They are putting on masquerade, attacking and killing innocent Christians across mid-belt, southeastern Nigeria. And Nigeria will be great again. When it is obvious that Christianity is their enemies in the north, and Nigeria will be great again. When it is too obvious that both Reverend Fathers, Okochukwu and pastors have been what? Mimicked, ridiculed, executed in a very gory manner, gory sight, gory condition. Bishop Ndimi of Adamawa, Christian Association of Nigeria chairman of Adamawa branch, was beheaded in a goriest sight, goriest way on social media. America is watching, everybody is watching. Few months later, Igbo man become terrorists. Nigerian courts say Igbo man is terrorist. Under Malami, Igbo man become terrorists. Under Malami, the kinsmen of Saint Tabansi, Iwu and Emweri, become terrorists. A man that suffered for God, went to Reverend Father, 1940s, died in abroad, brought to Nigeria because he started giving them trouble. Because of the service he rendered to God. The man, his kinsmen, become terrorists. Because Malami, a one-time Nigerian Attorney General, is an antichrist. He turned his back on Christians and legislated most of the worst law. That one is not legislation, decreed that Igbos are terrorists. Amunia, terrorists. Amuna Malami is a terrorist. See, let me tell you. My brother, Nigerian politicians, the kind of leaders we have nowadays, currently, are asking Nigerians for war. They are posing fights for Nigerians. They are just like the way cats is being accompanied for a fight by rats. Those politicians are rats accompanying cats for a fight. You know how the fight go be? When group of cats, group of rats, they want to fight themselves. My brother, I'm telling you that the people that are in charge, troubling Nigerians, giving us this problem, are not up to 1 million. The rest Nigerians, we are in our hundreds of millions. Hundreds of millions of people, just 900 and something thousand are accompanying them for a fight. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. So, if Nigerians could take it serious, every man, every woman, boys, girls, and go after these people, I think everything will be all right. Okay. Look at the way and manner Sowore was handled. Sowore was arrested, they cut his wrists. See here, they cut him.
It was bandaged.
They cut his wrist.
It was posted on this channel yesterday.
Sowore was arrested, they cut his wrist too. Do you know what it means? Justice is bullied, being bullied.
They said he was arrested for cyberbullying.
Listen, cyberbullying. Is it the one that Akpabio has been bullying and bullying Igbo man? Is it the one that Malami has been bullying and bullying Igbo race by using Hausa language on Igbos after arresting Nnamdi Kanu at Nairobi, Kenya? Cyberbullying, you are calling it? INEC bullied the entire Nigeria by removing the server during presidential election of 2023. Do you know what you mean by bullying somebody on cyber? We bully ourselves on daily basis all over the world. Bullying coup, federal government or bullying coup. Nigerians bully themselves. Go to comment section of Facebook. Go to comment section of every YouTube channels. Bullying. Go to Phoenix News. Bullying every day. Sowore's own is not different. Omoyele Sowore is arrested wrongly, and those people that arrested him, they had actually done their worst. Do you know why? Omoyele Sowore is not Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I warn. Kanu is refused, denied British consular role. Britain did not come because Britain bundi londibo. British ndi londibo. Queen Elizabeth onye londibo. That's why they allow Nnamdi Kanu to rot in jail. While Kanu himself is a British man.
I want to ask a question, Mr.
He has two dual citizenship. Sowore will not be handled that way. Onya banawa agwa kanodo. Modendo. Do you know what I mean? Don't hold the tiger by the tail, whether dead or alive. Do you know why? Trump is the American president. Sowore is enjoying dual citizenship of America and Nigeria. No Binlando. Sowore Omoyele has done nothing. America will come. My hand no day. That man you people hold. Holding Sowore there. Spells doom for Nigeria. Citizenship. Oh, they don't release it.
They released him last night.
I don't know they have released him.
When VDM was arrested.
Video. Very dark man. Very dark man.
Like and share.
Yeah, please drop your comments. This wonderful viewers, please drop your comments, share, at least discuss with us on comment section.
When VDM, very dark man, was arrested.
Yes.
There was a protest at Abuja.
Yes.
Later on, he was released.
Yes.
When Shore was arrested, there was a protest as well. He was released. Do you think Igbo youth should also protest for Nnamdi?
No! Mbakwa! Hey! The perceived enemy of the state, the perceived enemy of the Fulani Janjaweed, the perceived enemy of the entire country, except the Igbos. If they actually protest, if they actually come to the streets, they will use blood and kill all of them. No, Mbao, no go there. Igbo youth will never. Our protest is on social media. I have been protesting and protesting on social media, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere, Phoenix, anywhere I go, even Yahoo. I go to comment section, I see matter where no concern land, I write there, send them. I go to America Online, I see matter where no concern Biafra and Nigeria. I write about Nnamdi Kanu Biafra, send them, me go. That is how I do my protests. If I come to the street to protest or say Nnamdi Kanu now, hey, in the evening you will see bandage all over my head. Vatia muduka duka. Igbo man is a perceived enemy. Akwamu iheti pa kulpan. Ivetinka kulpan. Igbo youth, we are not Nigerians. Then go they protest peacefully in the southeastern Nigeria. Ananaha. If you find them, go there. I'm telling you, anybody that is finding trouble in life, he won't take them. He won't see that trouble. May go southeastern Nigeria. If you go there, say, IPOB, they are in Uli. You go, you carry your men, they go, soldier, Nigerian soldier, because they're always happy. When you see that is superior martial versatility of Nigerian army, is when they landed in the southeast. You will know that they can shoot. Married women, people operating restaurants. Someone that was pounding yam for his mama, 2021, was mowed down by blood. Nigerian soldier shot him, shooting a small girl, not up to a baby, not up to 1 year, at Ihiala. Blood divided the baby into two. That is Igbo for you. But when you want to see trouble, go there now. We cannot protest here. Oga, I can protest in my father's land. Oga, this program I'm doing, I can do content even in Onitsha, anywhere, because that is my land. If soldier come, Babu Mmemme. If I hear na ogene Mmemme. Mmemme. See, let me tell you, Rachid, they no go protest to Igbo no go protest for Nnamdi. The protest is enough. Sit at home, peaceful protest. Have you seen it? Have you ever heard say Igbo they say releasing Nnamdi, we need Nnamdi, they carry placard? No, releasing Nnamdi the way we need. We always do it, sitting at home, pounding yam, enjoying our first salad and the pounded yam. No movement. If you move that day,
Nigerian civil war. Nigerian civil war. My miraculous survival after being executed by Nigerian soldiers. 78-year-old grandfather. My intestines gushed out as Nigerian soldiers tied our hands, shot at us, killed many. I begged an old man to bury me
so that vulture
would not feast
on my body. Do you know what? The 78-year-old man talking was 20 years then. 1967 to date is 58 years. Remove 20 years, add 20 years to 58, you have 78. He was a little boy of 20 in 1967. What Nigerian soldiers committed, what Gowon committed, what Danjuma committed, what Murtala Muhammad committed in 1967 to 1970, in collaboration with Buhari and Obasanjo, was genocide. The genocide of 1967 is what this man just relived on the front page of newspaper. This old man was 20 years then. Just imagine in your own. Make an imagination of a 20-year-old boy now. How young? I was with one throughout yesterday. If you say 20 now, I do like this because my son is 21. I wonder when my son was 20 last year, 2024. I saw him, I just laughed. I remember when I was 20 years, I went back when I was in school. Oga, small boys were being executed like goats. This man talking was a small boy. They tied them. Fulani, that is how they shoot. They will just carry you, drag you, throw you inside pit. For what? A coup that the whole Nigeria conducted, plotted together, not only Igbo man. A coup nationally plotted. Igbo man was fingered out by so-called British conservativists. They are just calling them socialist Britain. Britain is not socialist though. Britain, you're nothing like socialist Britain. Conservative Britain. What do you mean? Which socialist? They are bush men, idol worshippers, witches and wizards that has been haunting London for how many years? Until they invited the Japanese, the Chinese, the Arabs and the Jews to rebuild London. That's why London, everybody could go there and enjoy. It was a haunted place before. After the what? Bliss, London Bliss by Adolf Hitler in the 1930s and 40s. London was turned into ashes by the Nazis. You are telling me that British man is a social person? Social thief. Social kleptomania Britain. They are kleptomaniacs. The quest, tendency and propensity, uncontrollable to steal, to take what is not yours. That is kleptomania. It's a tendency. Yes, it's an urge, uncontrollable. You can't. Ask whom they are. The Jews, the Japanese, the Chinese, the Arab rebuilt London. You ain't just see the stupid Bundi Britain, but I got from tomorrow in London. They can't see me. British man is the trouble that Igbo man has today. That's why Mazen Nandekano is languishing in jail for how many years now? You can't try it on Chowore. Chowore is enjoying dual citizenship of USA and this geographical expression, Nigeria. So, I know no say una no. That's why Titi lie immediately now. Kia, they remove him.
Every Monday, sit at home is not helping us to grow our business and economy in Southeast. But we are doing it for a reason.
Thank you.
Nothing else we can do to reason Americano.
Thank you so much, my brother. You are reasoning like Nwafo Igbo. We are bearing that pain, loss, everything. Before a change could come, I give you the right definition of revolution now. I don't know whether you can take it. You can never achieve revolution when you are sleeping. You can't achieve revolution when you are eating yam and egg. Revolution is achieved by what? Skatakato. Blood, money, pain, blood. That's why you see the Igbos sitting at home. We don't wish the Igbos dead. They are just observing it, sitting at home. It is only the troublesome hoodlums that are hijacking the condition and the situation. You know, going outside over there, constituting all manners of criminalities, both bloody and otherwise. And they are still saying the Igbos. There are no criminalities in the north, criminalities everywhere in Nigeria. The way they tackle security in Nigeria is discriminative because they discriminate against Igbos. When it happens in Igbo, they say it is IPOB. When it happens in the north, they will overlook it. That's why they have all been seized today by insurgency that is going on in the northeast and northwest. Insurgency has actually taken over the indigenous people of that land, not everywhere. Because of what? They are pampering terrorism, accusing an innocent man, Jewish man, black Jews, that they are the terrorists. I tell you, Zionism is more dangerous than terrorism. Go and study what I'm saying. Zionism is more dangerous than terrorism. Study Zionists too well. Study a terrorist too well. Differentiate between the two and tell me who is more loaded. Two out of the two, Zionism and terrorism. Tell me who is more loaded. Because I know, of course, in 1981, 82, when newsmen were held hostage in Beirut, Lebanon. Certain people went to the stage and started casting the news to the whole world with masquerade. Who perpetrated that act perfectly, no life lost? They were the Zionists. Zionists casted news in a foreign land, a country that wasn't theirs. These are Zionists. You see it? There's much difference between Zionism and terrorism. You can't actually survive the trauma, the sickness, the mental troubles of ever in your life thinking it, proscribing the indigenous people of Igbo land, that's Biafra, as terrorist organization. It is not going to leave your generations unborn. The curse, the pain, the curse laid on you by Chukwokika Biamme through his anointed son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Kuoku. They think that the man is just a businessman, that if you throw billions, he will grab billions. They carry billions, go give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he throw it away. The other day, in this administration, we know what thing they happen, we don't know. They went again with their books and all their bribe, make a sign. He tear the papers, he throw it at them. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary human being. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is most of the pastors you see. Kanu is more anointed than they. Most of the pastors are sleeping in AC. Before you know it, they will go to London. So, you know, they will carry what do you call it? Pontiac. No, that car will cost well. Rolls Royce. Oga, life that God likes. God does not say you must go on aircraft. He didn't say you must not. But how do you treat the society, the people? How do you treat them? We are not against anybody riding on Rolls Royce. No. But how do you treat people? Are you a double-tongued somebody? Are you a foolish hater? You hate somebody for nothing. Jonathan was there. Una call him bad luck, Jonathan. Na Buhari. Do you people know the mind of God? If actually you knew the mind of God, you wouldn't have come out and protested against Jonathan. Today, Jonathan has become a good man. They are inviting him back. They say he will come. Jonathan, now. Perchance, I warn you, don't allow Jonathan again. No, then go mess him up. Then go mess him up.
Reign of terror.
Okay.
Reign of terror. Southeast gangs recruit Igbo youths online. Flaunt crimes with impunity. Southeast gangs recruit Igbo youths online. Flaunt crimes with impunity.
Yes, I've seen it too. Yes. They go call it terror. The reason why they are calling it terror now, is because in Igbo land. Okay? If they hold Garba, Rufai, Yusuf, Rufai, if they hold him, if they hold Mohammed, Teslim, Malami, you know the children of who I'm just calling now. People from the family of Rufai, people from the family of Malami, if they hold them the way they hold them now, they can. This kind of thing will come up. And newspaper no go call them terror. They are calling it terror because say Naibo. Oganna the Kanu is in the cell. I've seen it by myself. I even commented and warned them that it can't pay anybody any good. Oga, I don't see the one. If you look at them, they cover their face. They don't cover their faces, but their language, narcotic guys. If you see their language, you will actually know say these ones are gun runners. They don't even reply all your messages. If you write them to calm them down, they can't reply you. They keep on discussing among themselves. They don't care. And they are using code languages. They are using code languages. I don't want to even mention them here. Because I was shocked. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let us begin sanitization. Yeah. Reorientation of Igbo youth's mind. We will bring in another mindset into them. Release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that we could see a change needed by the southeastern region. If you still hold him, that's why all these groups are coming up. Oga, one day is one day. One day is one day. Let me just shock you. During the inception of Nigerian Biafran Civil War, Ramat Mohammed, T.Y. Danjuma, Theophilus Danjuma, go on, Muhammad Buhari, they said, don't mind them. Don't mind Ojukwu. We give them 2 weeks. We run over the whole Igbo land. So it was a 2-week project. I don't know. You see how Nigeria plan it? We Britain. A 2-week project. Britain plan it down with Nigeria to run over the whole Igbo land under 2 weeks. Listen, Britain has forgotten that they could have lectured Gowon on how they run over Igbo land during the era of colonialism or exploration or expedition, the age of voyage, when they started coming into Africa. Oga, it took Britain 60 years. Igbo man did not succumb. Nahim, Hausa and Fulani, Nigerian soldiers, we run over Igbo land under 2 weeks. Igbo man. Oga, this is the country where I know say, when they see something where one spoil, then go leave and we go spoil, pata pata. That is when they will be apprehensive of the danger. When they see in the beginning, we are talking, we are saying, leave these people, leave these people. It don't happen now. If you see them online, they are recruiting them, they are entering now. Youths might like all those their languages, they are entering. And if you see their marks, their banner, Oga axe day, gun day, everything. The languages they are using, only them know those codes language. They were not communicating in mind. They were speaking out. Strange languages. I don't know what I understand. So, how then? Federal government of Nigeria is expert in cyber. If Yahoo do, then they go arrest Yahoo. Then they go arrest them now. This one now, no be news. Now gossip. No be news, now gossip. What about ISIS that are recruiting all over the world? Succeeded on recruiting the British. I don't know what I understand. They recruit online. This one where you read now gossip. Okay. Non-secable. Pastor Adeboye predicts. After this one, I'll ask you one more last question. But our viewers, if you are watching, click on that like button. Click on the like button. Share. Drop your comment. Let us know what is on your mind. Engage us. We are here for you. Yes. Pastor Adeboye predicts. That's the general overseer of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Pastor Adeboye predicts, I will die peacefully on a Sunday after eating pounded yam. The witch. How can a man predict his death? Can you listen to me? The witch. W-I-S-H. I know talk wincho. Critics, haters, listen and listen good. I know talk wincho. I say witch. W-I-S-H. I didn't say W-I-T-C-H. Do you know what happened? This is the witch, the belief of an elderly man. And this is what he thinks and he cooks that befits his soul. And I believe as he speaks, he has actually given instruction to his children, sons and daughters. So who will now go against what this man is saying? I don't go against it too. This is what he actually predicted that will happen. And of course, you know, he himself is a servant of God. So he has been praying and praying over it. He has seen it ahead as a man of God. Okay. So be it. I believe. And the reason why I'm not going to pray over this is that I didn't hear from him. This paper is vanguard. They might be accusing this elderly man. And even at his church, he actually predicted it. I for pray with Baba and wish him well. This is on the newspaper. Nigerian journalists can write anything. I will never tackle Baba. Baba, as you wish, if actually that you are the one that... Okay, let's go to this, Mr. Raf. Simple. Renovation. 712 billion naira. Too small for airport upgrade.
3 trillion required. That's coming from Alibe. Fourth federal government decision to directly invest says constitution better. 712 billion is too small. We need 3 trillion to upgrade airports.
May I say something? Thank you so much. Festus Keyamo is the current aviation minister, of course. Everybody knows whom Keyamo is. Keyamo is a human rights activist working before, fervently with the then Nigeria legal luminary, erudite, Gane Fawemi. His boy is Festus Keyamo today. And we know how his Oga, his master, Gane Fawemi, fought, for the lives, for betterment of Nigerians. Gane Fawemi fought Babangida to stand still. He fought Abacha until his death. He actually fought Olusegun Obasanjo. Gane Fawemi was a very good man from Ondo State, a legal giant that everybody worldwide, could actually vouch for him. That's whom Gane Fawemi is. But we see his boy, Festus Keyamo. Hey, you work with somebody as an aide, as a loyalist, as among the lawyers in his chamber, a human rights activist. Today, the man is gone. You should have kept up, on his what? Legacy. Legacy. I don't know what to understand. Keep the legacy of Gane Fawemi. Gane Fawemi, he left what? Good legacy today. Every Nigeria, in the north, in the south, everywhere, we are saying good things about Gane Fawemi. He was a good man. Now you, let me speak in pidgin English. Keyamo, Festus, you will be his boy. Yeah? Waiting be good thing where they do. We never know Festus again in the recent time until Tinubu won an election. Do you know how we know him? He came out, he said, if Obi say nonsense, they will try, in fact, arrest Obi and try him for treasonable felony. He did social media, no be newspaper. He did newspaper, he did social media. He did there, no. Whatever you throw on Facebook don't magnet him, he go there. If you go to Google now, ask him, talk little thing why I discuss now about Keyamo. You will see the whole thing where Keyamo talk, he will come out. He supported injustice. He started being a pro-injustice in Nigeria after the departure of his master, Gane Fawemi. We've seen it. So, when you are telling the Nigerian people how much you needed to revamp our airport, international airport across the country, you come up with 712 billion. They were debating it that is too much. Now, somebody came and said 3 trillion. Hey, no, Nandi and Ezori they go. 3 trillion to revamp our airport. No be new one, no. Now revamping, renovation. Okay, good. Festus Keyamo, how many international airports are there in Bayelsa? We know that Asaba has one. You are from Niger Delta, right? How many? That little state, Bayelsa, how many international airports is there? How many international airports are there in Benin? We have already international airports here. How many international ports are there in Akwa Ibom? Where the oil is coming? 3 trillion, not to build new one. Oga, I am part of the persons that fought this staggering, mad, crazy amount. They want to share it among themselves. If you see how they will disburse this money now, before they start using it to do the needful, to serve that purpose for which it's budgeted, they budget it. The money will grow lean before it get to the particular place where they will start work. That's Nigerian nation for you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Thanks for coming. Let me have Mr. O.J. Olajide, the global analyst. Mr. We are not talking about matter. Okay, people are going through a lot in Nigeria right now. No light, no jobs, no food, no security, no good governor. Nothing is working in Tinubu government right now. Chief Olusegun Matthew Okikiola, far better than Tinubu, please. That's coming from CEO. Nigeria will be great again if Peter Greg Obi take over Nigeria president in 2027. CEO is saying that Peter Obi didn't take over in 2027, Nigeria will divide. If Peter Obi didn't get the presidency seat in 2027, Nigeria will be divided into 3. He has already been released yesterday. Every Monday sit at home is not helping us to grow our business and economy in Southeast. But we are doing it for a reason, because nothing else we can do to raise in Americano. CEO, that is true. We just believe everything will get better. I remember back in days when we used to travel Southeast for Christmas holidays. Everyone is always happy and excited to go, but not now. Everyone can travel to Southeast for Christmas, not now, because insecurity and kidnapping formed by Nigerian government. Nigerian government needs to stop using all this insecurity in Igbo land. It's not good. We need a change and a better plan to go back to. Nigeria is a great country with oil and gas and gold and hard-working people. King Obasanjo is saying Adeboye can lie. The same Adeboye claimed he drank tea with God in heaven. CEO is saying that is true. He may not say it. We don't turn Nigerian media and we don't trust Nigerian media and newspaper. Dr. Okwo is saying, hello guys, good morning sir. Undubisi Obi, good morning Maazera. Undubisi Obi, no one saw you yesterday watching from Poland. CEO, I don't think he will say it. Even he said it that is what he means before he died. That is fine for him. Maazera is giving back to back here. King Obasanjo saying, my man Olajide, the global analyst, good morning and
good morning sir, Mr. King Obasanjo. Yes, I'm saying good morning to our global viewers on Flip TV. This morning, you are most welcome, and our outstanding anchorman, Mr. Rashid, you are also welcome. You are doing great job. You are on top. Keep it up. Yes, that's it. No, everything start from learning, and you are not performing bad. You are right. You are doing well on the job. Good morning, and I'm saying good morning to all our viewers all over the world. Dr. Kwoji, good morning, sir. King Oba, good morning, sir. Many of them, 10 billions. Just a lot of them. Our great benefactors for this program, they are most welcome. May God bless you as they have been appreciating us. I still myself, Mr. O.J. Olajide, the global analyst on this platform. And I'm saying good morning to management of Flip TV for partnering the streets journalism to hear people that are speaking to the government. They are most welcome.
Okay, let's start from here, Mr. Olajide. Our viewers, if you are watching, please click on the like button, drop your comments, engage us, share this program, like, comment, share. If you are watching for the first time, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Let's start from here, Mr. Olajide. 2027, Northern elite pushing Jonathan to contest, says Tajuku. What can you say about that?
See, the northern elements that are pushing Jonathan to contest, they are doing that for their selfish interests.
For their selfish interests?
Oh yes. This same Jonathan, they are the one that pushed Jonathan out in 2015. They gang up, they conspire against him, having done much of the governance in 4 years for the northern interests. Jonathan people done more than the south in the 4 years tenure he had in power. Now what happened? They gang up against him, they conspire against him. They brought him down.
Why do you think they ganged up against him?
Because not have been greedy for power when it comes to
greedy for power.
When it comes to power, they have been so die-hearted for power. Yes, when they are out of power in the 4 years, they will be scrambling to get power back. And I don't blame them because the way Nigeria president is structured, because everything is considered at the center. That's why they are.
But what have they done with the power they have?
Oh well, yeah, ask them that question. Don't ask me the question.
Ask them.
Yes, they should answer you. They are the ones that will answer you what they have done with the power they've been grabbing. They've ruled the country more than any other part of the country. Now they are still backward than the rest of the country. So you can ask them that question. That question is better to be asked from them. Because not have been so obsessed with power that when they are out of power, within the last 4 years, they are not comfortable when they are not in power. That's why they are scrambling to beat Jonathan out to come and do their bidding.
Some people are saying Jonathan is a slave to them.
That's what I'm saying. Now, I say 4 years of Jonathan tenure was spent in the interest of the North. Everything they did, everything Jonathan did, favored the North more than the South.
The university is amazing he did. If I not, yeah, they didn't appreciate him. They didn't recognize him. They didn't value him. They didn't conspire against him and brought him down. Now look at what is happening to them now in the north. Insecurity is tearing them apart. You know, kidnapping, Boko Haram, Lakurawa, banditry, ravaging them faster. FBI in the north, now even the south. So that's the evil they have brought upon themselves. So now when they are not coming for Jonathan, it's for their own selfish interest. It's for national interest. I have no regret to say this. That's number one. So the question is that will Jonathan will not succumb to being a slave, being a tool in the hand of the people to satisfy their interests? That's the issue. Jonathan will not answer himself. Will not be a tool in the hand of people that want me to just satisfy their interests. Will not be used by some people to satisfy their own interests. Jonathan needs to answer that question.
Okay, let me ask you one question here, Mr. Alajide. Number one, by adventure, Jonathan later become the president of this country in 2027. If he contest for it and the later one, will he learn from his past mistakes? That's number one. Number two, how will he tackle the issue of insecurity, especially Boko Haram?
Mr. Rashid, the first question he asked me, very brilliant question. Will he learn from the experience he had with these people in the first time? That having served them, having done everything in their favor, they turned against him. I would advise him that if he wins, he's never served their interest. He has served their interest, they betrayed him. He has nothing to lose this time around. He should go out and do justice to every side of the country. Let him disappoint.
Are you not looking at the movie?
Wait.
Not can
let him disappoint them. Then he should break the country up. Yes, if you don't think that it must be their own interest. Whatever you are doing for yourself, that's always, if you are doing anything, always from your self-interest, your personal interest. There's nobody supposed to be doing that. Who must be doing your bidding? Are you alone in the country? Is the country alone? Is it in the country? Is it in another country? Is it in Nigeria? Why must some people be thinking that everything must be in their own way, must be in their own interest, must be for them? That's selfishness now. Must you be selfish interest in government? So Jonathan should disappoint them. Yes, I have no apology than to be saying this way. If he should become president and thinking that he will do their bidding, he should disappoint them.
But how is he going to disappoint them? How?
Come, when they are coming for their selfish demand, he should turn it down, not accept it, not attend to it, don't agree with it. And if you want to push about, separate, let them go, bring about true federalism. If they true federalism as they attempted to do by the social confab, that's why we checkmate them. That's why we checkmate them. They'll checkmate them totally. You put them where they belong. It is because Nigeria is not running a true federalism. That's why some people are taking the country close to them. If you are running two federal states whereby you have no control over what I have in my own region, you only control because you have your own region. I only pay percentage to the center. Who will be dying hard that want to control the center? But because Nigeria is where it was structured, every resource is concentrated at the center. Anybody who occupy that center position will be running affairs to the advantage of the rest. That's why the North is trying that by every means they must be at the top. They must be in the presidency. So Jonathan, if he wins, it's not doing the bidding of the North because it's a selfish demand, it's a selfish move, it's a selfish lifestyle. So that's why. So the North is coming to come out. They want to use that for their selfish. Number two, they may not be working in the interest of Jonathan. Can I tell you the reason? This North ask Jonathan to come and run. They may not be working in the interest of Jonathan. They may be working against the interest of the South. That the South should divide their vote between Tinubu and Jonathan so that block votes can come to Atiku from the North. That's another strategy. So it could be that they are actually working against the interest of the South, not even the interest of the Jonathan himself. The Jonathan will only divide the interest of the South. He will get some votes, Tinubu will get some votes, and they will now want North to now vote for Atiku so Atiku can win. So it could be a plot against the interest of the South. Not necessarily in the interest of Jonathan himself, thinking that they are for him. No, they may be working for the interest of the North. That if Tinubu and Jonathan can divide votes of the South, then Atiku can pick more votes in the North and then pick just little one in the south here. So it could be for interest of the North. So I think Jonathan should not think that the North wanted him for power. No, it will be against him, his interest.
How will he tackle the issue of Boko Haram? Insecurity.
Look, the Northerner expanded the Boko Haram to discredit his government, to run down his government. That's what I want Jonathan to understand. If he said knew it now, the kidnapping in Chibok, it was under its tenor. The Northerners, schemed that. And they even went outside the country to scheme his government down, to bring his government down. Remember, Obama, American government, were in the support of the Northerners to remove Jonathan in power. So I think Jonathan should take in consideration that these are people that devise evil means against me when I was in power. Can they not be coming for me? Are they really genuine? Are they truly interested? Are they really sincere about my presidency? Could it not be that they want to rub me down? Could it not be that they are working against the interest of the South? If the people can be so demonic, in the way they make me to run these affairs. So what is telling me that they are not sincere with me now? So it's possible not. You should think critically that how can people turn overnight to be good now? What's the underlying interest behind their move for me? You should think critically and not be selfish and not be gullible to their cheap move. For how long will it be a tool in their hand? So that's one thing I hate about. That's one thing I don't like about Jonathan. It's not decisive enough. It's too gullible to so many things. To cheap blackmail, to cheap move. You see him succumbing. You see him falling. He's not strong-minded.
There is an allegation or probably a controversy that says our leaders take order from the North. I want to ask a question, Mr. Lajide. Do you think Yorubas and Igbos are afraid of the North?
They are not afraid. Is it because they are labeled, we have gotten some Yoruba people, some Southern people who are slaves to the North, who already do the bidding of the North, who do not believe in that the way Nigeria presently structured is not to the interest of the Nigerians. It's for the interest of their few people of them who want to be in power. If they want a structured country that will be in the interest of the whole system of Nigeria, they will restructure Nigeria to be operating in a full true federal state. It is the state that comes together to form a federation. Mr. Rashid, it is the state that comes together to form a federation. States come together to form a federation. It's not the federation that forms itself without that state. People come together to form an association. Association does not form itself, form itself of people. Form yourself together. Come yourself together to form an association. That won't happen.
Peter Obi wants to contest for 2027 election. Jonathan as well. Do you think this might clash, or are you not using the way I'm using it?
The Nigerian Constitution allows every individual to form association with themselves, to freely associate with themselves. Free association is allowed by Nigerian Constitution for every Nigerian individual. I will not say things that will stop constitutional rights of anybody. Jonathan has the right to contest. Tinubu has the right to contest. Obi has the right to contest. After Obi contested against Tinubu in 2023, I did not say Southerners. They are Southerners now. So I will not say anything that will stop constitutional rights of any other person. They all have a right to contest. It's not left for them. It's not left for Nigeria to choose whom they want among them. So there's no clash in that. It's their right.
South. How coalition stands in rivers, Edo, Cross Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Bayelsa, Amechi, Odigi, Oyegu, Imoke, Utomi lead ADC against Tinubu, Wike, and APC.
They are wasting time.
They are wasting their time.
They are wasting their time. Atiku is one that will pay the ticket. They cannot tell us that Atiku will come and rule us again. No one cannot run this presidency. All those ones, they have not known what they are doing. Atiku, ADC is all about, it's all for Atiku. I'm telling you. And they cannot tell me that Jonathan will leave the power in the last 8 years and come back again. Atiku will pay the ADC ticket Let them start deceiving themselves. And Nigeria is not another terrorist whereby one station wants to dominate the political system.
But I'm
political
surprised they mentioned Wike as
no, APC.
They said against Tinubu, Wike, APC.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. Those who told me those Amechi address, they have missed it already because they are working for Atiku. The so-called ADC is all about Atiku interest. It's not for any other person. Did you see Obi in ADC? Obi is in PDP. Obi has not joined ADC. Get my point? It's all about Atiku's interest. And Atiku will not win the interest of the South this time around because Atiku from the North. Atiku cannot come and cut short the turn of the South. The turn of the South will make the next 80 years tenure. You get my point? So anybody championing ADC guys in the South for Atiku is always. So Fulani I just lost. Yes.
Mr. Lajide.
Yeah.
I want to let's start for me. Let's start for me. Innovation. 712 billion. Too small for airport upgrade. 3 trillion required. Fourth federal government decision to directly invest says constitution better. What can you say about this? 712 billion is not enough to upgrade our airport. 3 trillion.
2 trillion.
Yes, 3 trillion.
You know, in Nigerian system of development of infrastructure of project execution is always riddled with corruption. Otherwise, 712 billion. How much will it cost renovation each of the airports? Are you rebuilding each of them? If you want to build new airports, how much will it cost? What is the cost of new airports? So you can imagine the almost a trillion. That's almost a trillion.
Yes.
You want to renovate airports. How many of the airports? What standard?
It's not even a new one, just to renovate.
If you want to build a new one, how much will it cost to build a new airport? So these are corruption. That's why I'm telling you that because every money is going to the center. That's why too much money at the center. That's why anybody in the center of the country want to occupy that center position because that's where all the resources of the country is coming to. You can see what I'm talking about now. That we need to decentralize that center. Every resource is coming there. It's too much. It's too much. Let the center be decentralized into states, to regions. Let more resources stay there. Let new deputy come to the center. If every resources will be made at the states, at the government, it comes to one central place. Too much money is there. Corruption is too much there. Otherwise, why should I be talking of this kind of money to renovate? If you want to build the airport, how much will it cost you? They say 3 trillion. What is that budget of Nigerian government? If you spend 3 trillion to renovate the airport, how much will be spent on other areas of the it's because the way country is structured. That's why the country see especially all this lopsided, all this every corruption, and they are making their citizens poor.
I want to ask you this question, Solaji. Can a man predict his death?
Of course,
He can predict his death.
you can ask God for anything.
Where Jesus said how will he die?
Jesus knew. He said this. How he's going to die. If you read the Bible, you see it. Jesus said exactly how his end is going to be. He didn't even see the dark. Like 3 days time. He was telling Peter. Peter said, "It won't happen." He turned back and took back and rebuked Peter. Peter, go back for me. In 3 days time, a son of man should be arrested, will be persecuted, will be killed, will be hanged. And 3 days time, he will resurrect back. Jesus said it too, so everybody can see. You can tell of how I want to be. How I want to end your life.
Pastor Adeboye predicts. He will die, not me. He will die peacefully on a Sunday after eating pounded yam.
Like I've just told you, Jesus Christ himself, it's clearly told us how his death will come about. He make reference to, to a synagogue. He said it's synagogue. This synagogue will pull down 3 days time. So somebody can ask God the way I want to die. Elijah did not die and buried inside the earth. He was taken off by fire, by channels of fire. Enoch means he disappeared. We didn't see him again. You get my point? Anybody can ask God, my God, honor me. I want to die this way. That's the way I'm also thinking. But if I want to leave the world, I'm praying to God. That's the way I also wish I should also leave the world. So that I've been thinking about it in my heart. I won't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Yes, I'm also been thinking about it.
Said it out.
Yeah, he has said his own. That's his own choice. I choose not to. I choose not to tell my own. He has spoken the way he wanted it. He just also say his own. Just disappear. We didn't see him again. Elijah did not even say he's going to die. It was God who revealed to sons of the prophet that he'll be taken off by showers of fire. Anybody can decide how he wants to die. It's one of the demand can ask from God. God, let me go, let me transit in this way. I've got guarantees, so be it.
Nigerian civil war. Nigerian civil war. My miraculous survival after being executed by Nigerian soldiers.
Yes.
78-year-old grandfather. My intestines gushed out as Nigerian soldiers tied our hands, shot at us, killed many. I begged an old man to bury me so that vultures would not feast on my body.
Oh yes, it's one of those. I don't know the tribe he is from. I don't know the tribe he is from anyway.
He should actually be from the southeast.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Okay. So I just shot at them. He should be from southeast. Yes, I agree with you. See, there are many horror of the Nigerian civil war. When Nigeria was fighting with insurgency in the country, thank God he survived it. He said many were killed, but in his own case he was shot as well. His intestine came out. He had something to bury him. He doesn't want to be eaten by vulture. But God in his mercy saved him. He survived. He came alive out of that glory situation. He's alive now to tell the experience of what he went through. So be so good. That's good.
Praise the Lord.
Reign of terror. Reign of terrorism. Southeast gangs recruit Igbo youth online, flaunt crimes with impunity. What can you say about this, Mr. Ladin?
Look, the country, the way it is, I've been dealing with a level of insecurity, and so many people have gone up to defend their land. Of course, you know, when you have some people who are terrorizing, who are killing on your land in the name of whatever name you can give to it, some people too have to get up and want to defend themselves. Whether they are doing genuine defense or they're going to crime, that's another thing. But if what they are doing is a crime, that's condemnable. But if they are doing what they are doing is to defend their land, because you know there are different sets of people now who are occupying different land, who are occupying different places in Nigeria, who are killing the indigenous people in their land, all in the name of want to graze their cattle. So some people are rising up to defend themselves, defend their land, defend their territory. If it's a defense, okay. But if it's not a defense, it's actual crime, is that condemnable? So what you read out, I don't know which one it is. Is it a defense? Is it a crime? But if it's a defense, well.
Let me take you, Mr. Lajide.
Yes.
Declare Abiola as past president. Declare Abiola, MKO Abiola, as past. Our viewers, if you are watching us, drop your comments, like and share. What do you think about this? Declare Abiola as Nigerian past president. Lagos ex-deputy governor, Hardship Tinubu.
Yes, I agree with it. After June 12 have been declared a national holiday now. The Nigerian states have recognized that June 12 election was the best election we've ever had, and that somebody won the election. Of course, Buhari did that before he left. And he changed our democracy day from May 29 to June 12. It has become a national holiday now. That sanctity of that election has been recognized by the Nigerian government. It has even become a political holiday. There's a lot to it. So if you agree with all those processes, what about the symbol of it, the man who is at the center of it? Why don't you just complete the whole exercise and proclaim him and declare him president we never had for 2 months late, so as it can be documented to be exercised as the president who won the election, the president who was denied by anomalies of the states. And it shall be a lesson that the generations unborn will learn about and will correct it. I agree with him. After all, that process, the whole events have been recorded by the Nigerian government states as a lawful thing that have happened. There's a law backing it. It has even become a national holiday in Nigeria. Every June 12th is the national public holiday in Nigeria. That election has been recognized as the best election we have ever had. Our president was in the National Assembly this year June 12th to address the National Assembly on Nigeria on democracy. So the man who was the center of it, if you crown it off by announcing him as a president duly elected, of course you have said that the man duly won the election. Declare him as president as a former president. It's nothing. He didn't take any side of him. He won't rule. He's a late. So I agree with him.
2027, PDP wants Wike, Adeleke, others backing Tinubu, threatens sanctions.
Yes, I agree with them. What made them to do what they did in 2023? I agree with that. But continuing doing that in 2027 is why I don't agree with them. They justify what they did in 2023. That Atiku be stubborn. He didn't allow the party tickets of the national to be zoned to the south. Having picked the tickets of president in 2023, I agree with them that they work against him. But to continue doing that, 2027 is what I don't agree with. I don't agree with them. So if the party said they want to sanction them, that's why we say they want to sanction them. It's okay because they are in the PDP. Why must they be working against their party? That's not. I won't accept for them. 2027, they are in PDP. They should still by their party 2027. I won't work for the sense of the party. If the party say they want to sanction them 2027 to work against if they work against their party, I still agree with them.
Okay.
So, thank you very much.
Thanks for coming. We really appreciate it. Mr. Ben Jack.
Yeah.
Mr. Ben Jack.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mr. Anchorman. May good Lord be with you.
Amen.
Our reviewers, wherever that you are, may good Lord be with you. People bless you, strength you. You and your friends, wherever they are, remain blessed. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Let's start from you, Mr. Ben Jack. Northern elites pushing Jonathan to contest, says Kachuku. Northern elites are saying, Jonathan, come and contest for presidential elections in 2027. What can you say about this?
Okay, what I can say on it, if Jonathan come to 2027 as presidential candidate, I don't find it that is a bad thing. It's not a bad thing because it have already happened in Ghana, where the president who is leading Ghana by that time, the indigenous of Ghana said that they don't want the president, they're pushing out. But along the line, the letter tell you to come back again, and he came back and win, like this president, Ghana president now. Now, coming, they say, when you marry two wives, you will not one. My people say, when a woman marry two husbands, she will not one that is better. So Nigerians now have already married. They have already married two husbands. They found out the one that is better. So now that's why they want Goodluck Jonathan to come back. They rescue them from the hardship.
So people are saying Jonathan is a slave to the North. What can you say about that?
Well, I cannot say it's a slave. It's not a slave to the North. People are saying their opinion. I cannot say it's a slave to the North. Okay, what about Trump? When Trump ruled America, they push him out. Carry this guy and come back. What's it? Biden, come in. When Biden rule, those people that pushed Trump out, they're the people that say Trump come back again. That's what happened in America. Is what is happening in Nigeria. You know that inflation of things in America going high, killing going high in America. That is what is happening in Nigeria. Now they want Jonathan to come back. Reality, this is the people that are pushing out. But when Jonathan comes, then they have to have respect on Jonathan's side.
Do you think Jonathan will learn from his past mistakes?
Question. He know what he did. He will not allow those things to repeat back again. And whatever he say, the Nigerians will take it. Whatever he said, they will take it. They will not question him. And let me just tell you the reality. They don't want Ahmed Tinubu to be there. And they want someone to finish that 4 years. So they remain, coming to 30-31, then they say we'll take over. So that is the reality. They want someone from the Satanans to take over from Ahmed Tinubu. They don't want Ahmed Tinubu to be there because they are complaining about the hardship. The hardship that's going on in Nigeria is too high.
But someone said 2 years of Bola Ahmed Tinubu is better than 8 years of Obasanjo.
8 years. Who says so? Let me say, Nigeria sent 16 years of PDP. Where these people are have already been there by 10 years. 10 years is worse than 16 years of PDP. 10 years APC have already spent in power. It's worse than 16 years of PDP. Let's ask ourselves the reality. How much is left for bread? How much is pepper? How much is granite? All these petty something. How much is mango? Let's ask ourselves the reality. Everything now under APC regime is too higher than PDP. So how can someone tell me say 10 years or 2 years of Ahmed Tinubu is better than 8 years of Obasanjo? Is the person mad? Is the person sick? Look at what he's saying. Yeah, 10 years is worse. And things are going more higher and higher. I remember under former president of Nigeria, Olusegun Obasanjo, how much is Keke Marwa? Keke Marwa is not 100,000 by that time.
100,000?
Yes. 100,000 for 100,000 to 150. Now today Keke Marwa is almost 2 million or 3 million to get Keke Marwa. So you are telling me say APC regime is better than PDP regime? No. Look, if they want to get it right, it is not under APC. Unless PDP come back, because PDP have the ideology of government. They have everything to fix the nation better, to make nation bounce back. But if it is APC, the nation will be collapsing day by day. Let's ask ourselves the reality. I am not a member of PDP. I am not a member of APC, but I am the middle.
2027, PDP wants Wike, Adeleke, others backing Tinubu, threatens sanctions.
Oh yes. That's why I want if Jonathan come out. There's nothing Wike, Ahmed Tinubu, all those caucus, nothing. They can never defeat Jonathan.
Tinubu cannot defeat Jonathan.
He can't.
So do you think Jonathan will assist Tinubu?
Jonathan will kick him. The maximum vote will be multiplied.
So Jonathan will get the same vote he got when he was about
let me just tell you. The North are ready to back him by 100%.
Will
more than Ahmed Tinubu.
Only the vote in the North can he bring Jonathan to president?
Where about Southeast? Where about South? Where about Middle Belt? Ahmed Tinubu will spend money, but that money will spend to come to total zero level. He will spend. Not Ahmed Tinubu will not spend.
So you are saying Jonathan is the best candidate now to unseat Tinubu?
If Jonathan, Atiku, Obi, they can keep Ahmed Tinubu together. It is the masses who will stand. If they can do it right, if the high neck can stand sincerity, Ahmed Tinubu will not go anywhere.
Are you suggesting that Jonathan should also join the coalition party?
I don't know the side that they are going to face him because PDP is calling him back. Not Atiku have already taken over AD. PDP are calling him back. That's why I say PDP is not yet dead. If they bring Jonathan back
To PDP.
if Jonathan come back to them, accept. PDP have risen up.
But PDP is already eyeing Peter Obi to come. They are telling Peter Obi
Well,
to come to PDP.
as of now, I cannot tell you because we see on 2025. We don't know what will happen by 2026. It is 2026. Whoever is the flag bearer of PDP is the person who will take. Now, I cannot tell you it's Jonathan, beloved Jonathan. I cannot tell you it's Peter Obi until they federalize everything. Come to a conclusion.
Our viewers, if you are watching now, please kindly like. Click on the like button, share, drop your comment. South, our coalition stands in rivers, Edo, Cross Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Delta, Bayelsa, Amechi, Odigi Onyegun, Imoke, Utomi, lead ADC against Tinubu, Wike, APC.
Right? This is this.
The coalition party are waxing stronger.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. They are waxing so strong because about 5 days ago, I was watching AIT where they talk in River State. They say, look, they say this is why they supported ADC. How can they put state of emergency in River State? And when they're supposed to put that emergency rule in the northern region where they're killing people, they do not put it. Why did they put it in River State? That's
so
why
people are saying that's a political sentiment.
Who?
So people are saying that's a political sentiment. Maybe people are making trying to do something there. Understand?
Well, since when Ahmed Tinubu have already listened to Wike, so he want to take over he want APC to take over River State, but that's why I'm still standing. That's 2027. He can interact with the governors, but the masses, can you interact with them? Can you buy them? Look,
but they are sharing money for them now. 2K, 3,000.
Look,
guys.
Look, as I am. If the APC bring, I'll collect it. I will not say I will not collect. That is my own oil money.
Your oil money?
Yes, I will collect.
Where are you from?
I'm from Imo. If they say they give me 100,000, say I should vote for APC, I will collect, but I will not vote there.
But you know
it's my oil money. It is the part of the oil money. The budget money they bring it, the money they bring, it is my own. I have already taken my own share on it because then the governors, they are in government. They are the one that has started collecting all the money they borrow that are shared by themselves. If any politician give me that one, it is my own share. I'll collect it.
Okay, let's go to this angle. Do you see Fubara joining the winning party, APC?
Well, as of now, he can use what is on the ground to join the APC so that he can collect the power back.
So for him to gain the power back, he has to join APC.
Now, joining APC is not a common for him way. They want that power back. That's why we want to follow that angle and join it.
Renovation. 712 billion. 712 billion. Too small for airport upgrade. 3 trillion. 3 trillion is required. What can you say about this?
There is all these things where they say to the PR, do. These people are sharpening the money. They are taking some part of the money on it. Yeah, see, Nigerian government, they know how to play you 419. When I say that they're doing work, they are not doing. Let them do what they will do. Let us see. If they are inaugurating the airport, it's okay. I will not say it's not okay. It's a good thing. But let them know how much they are putting on it.
I want to ask a question here. Can a man predict his own death?
Look, reality. I am not a pastor. What God is saying,
yes. Master Adeboye, I will die peacefully on a Sunday after eating pounded yam.
Yeah.
Yes.
I accept it. As far as you are living and you know God, you will say something. I'm telling people, as I'm West here, I will not die in West. It is better for me to die in my home where I come from, because I enter motor from home, from east to west, and I cannot die in west, no matter, nothing like sickness. Let me reach my home and die there and have peaceful.
But King Jogba said this man is lying.
See,
Pastor Adeboye, that is lying. That he was the same person that said he drank tea with God in heaven.
Well, he can say so, but I myself, let me talk I myself. Number one, I did not die with sickness. They did not burn me with sickness. And I'm not going to die with sickness. They did not burn me with accident. And I am not going to die with accident. I can get accident, but I will not die on it. So I am not going to give my people straight. For sickness, no. Sickness can never kill me. Let God, as God bring me out for this earth, let God take me that way.
Are you wishing, like, is it a wish to die that way, or you are predicting it, that this is how it will go?
This is how I have already have agreement with my creator, God Almighty.
An agreement with your creator?
Yes. It's what you predict by yourself, it's what you see. What you come. I born safely. I did not born through sickness. Head and sound. So I'm going to die with head and sound.
Okay, let us end this discussion with you. This last question. Nigerian Civil War. Nigerian Civil War. My miraculous survivor, after being executed by Nigerian soldiers, 78-year-old grandfather. My intestines gushed out as Nigerian soldiers tied our hands, shot at us, killed many. I begged an old man to bury me so that vultures will not feast on my body. What can you say about this?
Well, you see that one? It's a reality. Coming to the southeast, vultures, anything they see, whether it is animal or human being that they see on the ground or in bush, they would like you to pinch and eat. But being an Igbo man, we don't like those such things to happen. Someone have to dig ground to bury the person.
Okay.
To bury the person. Because you cannot see vulture in Lagos. Because they say Lagos is full of evil. That is what the vulture said. Vulture said that nothing can make kids to land in Lagos. It's a Lagos full of evil. You can go to maybe Ondo, you see vulture there. But in Lagos, can never see vulture. Because Lagos is full of evil.
Okay.
A lot of atrocity is happening in Lagos. So that's why I can never see vulture in Lagos.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Benjak.
God bless you.
Good morning, Mr. Agilwan.
Thank you so much, Mr. Benjak.
Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Your land or your life, choose one. That's the Fulani herdsmen, one Nigeria unity. That's going from Prince Jejeman. Ikechukwu Samuel Ezagbuku. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, sir. Prospere Kabisa, watching from Utu. Okay. Prince Jejeman. No country survives when our government is supporting the terrorists. T.Y. Danjuma. Kevin Omoregbe. Good morning to all. Good morning, sir. Prince Jejeman, divide Nigeria now and save lives. Dr. Ukwoji, okay, hello, the Prince Jejeman, welcome on board. Biafrans can never get used to your terrorism. Fulani herdsmen, you can have Nigeria as your country. That's coming from Prince Jejeman. Conduct referendum and test the Biafra people unity. Prince Gentleman is saying that hashtag free Nnamdi Kanu. Adijo Elonge, good morning, Flip TV. Please, where is the one? Watching from France. Okay, Mr. Elon is here. Dr. Ukwoji, please, when will you make a program to ask our analysts here on the way forward? Let them tell us the solutions to
there's no solution. Let everybody go their own way.
Dr. Ukwoji is saying, DJ Elonge, this is the new Flip TV anchorman. Though Mr. Liwan comes here as one of the analysts and is here again. Dr. Ukwoji, the new presenter, Mr. Rashid, is doing great too. Thank you, sir. Dr. Ukwoji, it is easy to be eating poundo yam every day, so as to rhyme with his prophecy at last. Iwalewa is saying, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Flip TV. Precious Ikedi, it cost $17 billion to build the world's best airport. Let them be looting. Good morning, Mr. Agilman.
Good morning. Let me start from here. You are welcome, all of our viewers. So comments are still going on, but now you should get used to him. He's the new anchor person here, and he's doing a very good job. And like I said the other time, and I'm very sure of it, he's going to do a better job than I ever did. Because it must always go forward. It will always, he always do a better job. Pastor Adeboye said he will die after 18 pounded yam.
But can a man predict his own death? Because King Jogba said this man is lying. That was the same person that said he grants tea with God in heaven.
That is the problem. Our Lord Jesus Christ did not preach religion. He preached salvation. That is the problem. Why Jesus was here with us on earth, our Lord Jesus Christ was lambasting the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And let me tell you something, there's a very, very, very big crime going on in Nigeria. The church has been turned into a very lucrative business.
Business, a church?
Yes. One of the most lucrative business is to open a church. There was a man here in my place, I'm from Oshodi. After selling his father's house, he sold his father's house, all of them. They gave him 7 million. He bought a car and one shop. Now he wasted the money. Very stingy and everything. That's his problem. His life is stingy. But then, after how many years, he's now broke. He suddenly become a pastor. He started seeing vision. But I told him, because Baba Momo, you're a useless person. So don't come near me. After wasting money, just suddenly become a pastor. Started seeing vision. God asked me to tell you. I said, no, you cannot come out. You know, we know ourselves in this place. We know ourselves. So don't come and meet me. Go and meet those. Pastor Adeboye predicted that dollar will start going down. He prayed. Has dollar gone down since then? All of you need to open your eyes and know that this business in Nigeria can never elapse. Because poverty is the reason why the business must go on. I decree this year will be the last year of poverty. Amen. Next year. I decree this year will, amen. Next 2 years. Decree does not change the situation. It is for you to vote a good leader. They voted for Jonathan. The same people protested against Jonathan. The same people now, they are here looking at you. They cannot protest. They can only give you decree and hope. The people who bought in religion, who bought in churches to Nigeria, it was missionary church. Free. This same men, the church that they are giving you, how much are they charging? Do you understand? So these are the problems. So they are just playing on the gullibility of Nigerians. Prophecy every year. Their children are abroad. Their wives, some of them are even UK citizens, US citizens. But they are here telling you to keep praying and keep hoping. The more you pray, the more poorer you become. Because the solution to poverty is not prayer. There is nowhere in the New Testament where Jesus Christ prayed for the poor. There is nowhere in the Bible where Jesus prayed for the poor. Instead, he gave the poor instruction. People don't read the Bible by themselves. Our pastor say, our pastor say, our pastor say, our pastor say. That is the problem. I said in this country, a pastor said after Buhari, God have told him he's the next president. Buhari left. He bought a form of 100 million. Even one vote in APC primary, he did not achieve. People are still going to that church. What does that tell you? So it is time all of you open your eyes.
A fake prophecy or maybe God.
God did not tell anybody. God did not tell anybody anything. God did not tell anybody anything. Thank God for social media. That is why before you always see prophecy for the year 2025. Now, when last did you see any prophecy again? When last? Because social media is there. We are going to show you the receipt. Now it's just general prophecy. In January rain will fall. In February, that's what I know prophecy. That's your prediction. Okay, let me prophesy. Okay, let me prophesy. By this time next year, dollar will be above 1,500.
You are not a prophet.
I don't need to be a prophet. I told you that.
You are above.
Yes, because you are borrowing money anyhow. You are borrowing money recklessly. See, my own is that I tell you what you don't want to hear. That's my problem. I will tell you what when they were praying for I remember in the midnight they announced Tinubu as the winner of election. Yakubu Mahmoud. That day, in Ogba, rain fell. So as I was coming, people were mocking me. I really want you to hear. Really want shame on you. Your Peter Obi has failed. Yeah, all of you are failures. So I now tell them, I said, Peter Obi failed, not fail. Peter Obi will not suffer. You, in 2023, by this time, in 2024, your life will have been worse. They now said, this rain that fell, or rain fell that morning, this rain that fell is a sign that Tinubu's administration will favor them. I say it's a lie. You will suffer. After 1 year, you will beg Buhari to come back. Not to 6 months now. One of them came to meet me that he want to join the obedient movement. I said it the other day. So the problem is that a man should be wise enough not to fall for these tricks and gangsterism. A man should be wise enough to stand up for himself. I've always stood up for myself. That's why you cannot gag me. They know. All those Agbero here, they know me. They have intimidated me enough. They cannot do anything again. So because I read history. I follow the latest news. I read history every day. I know where I'm coming from. I know where Nigeria was before. I knew where Nigeria was under Jonathan. I can give you the statistics now. So the problem is that, okay, let me give you an example. In Nigeria, they will tell you that don't wear trousers, wear skirts, don't wear earring. The next thing, they have churches in the UK. In that same UK, their members are wearing earring and trousers. What does that tell you? Has God changed? A pastor said that watching TV is not good. Now today, what are you talking about?
Watching TV is not good.
The same Adeboye said, if you don't pay tithes, you will not go to heaven. He later came out to apologize.
Okay, Adeboye is talking about pounded yam. Why genocide is going on against the Christians in the north? It's a shame. Thanks to you, everyone. Church is a business in Nigeria. If you travel out to UK, you will understand. That's Prince Jejeman. King John by saying the same Adeboye led a protest against Jonathan, but when he succeeded removing Jonathan, he never protested against this APC-led administration despite high cost of living in Nigeria. I am Tunde Okafor saying good morning to Mr. Iwan and the anchorman of Clip TV. This case is saying good morning, Mr. Iwan. I am Tunde Okafor wishing Mr. Iwan the best in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Amen. CEO is saying good to see you, boss.
I'm good to see you. Like and share if you are watching. Like and share. I will always be here. I've told you, this is my home. Nigeria, let me talk. Nigeria is a conspiracy. There is a conspiracy among, I'm talking about it, there is a conspiracy among some top people against Nigerians. Your politicians, traditional rulers, your religious leaders, and your elders, they have conspired to keep all of you poor. So every year prophecy is a message of hope. That is the problem. China, I watched Al Jazeera documentary 1 hour on how China, how they took a state out of poverty. Over 100 million people, detail by detail. China eradicated poverty through education. They eliminated corruption and through agriculture. They closed their border. If we die, let us die. Let us eat what we have grown. Here in Nigeria, even Peter Kola, you are importing it. I told all of you, there was a time in this country, in the old Benin state, Malaysia came here. Benin and Delta were the old Benin state. They came here to collect pancake seedings. Today, Malaysia is one of the top exporter of of palm oil. Even Nigeria is not importing palm oil from them. What are you talking about? So it is not about primacy. I told you, I said from beggar here now to Agege, tell me how many companies are operating there. Do a reverse psychology now. How many companies now? Tell me how many churches are from even in your street. In my street, there is 3 churches. And funny enough, that 3 churches is the same 3 denomination. If you guess it right. If you are watching me, 3 churches in my street here. I'm talking here. 3 churches. So which country will expand? Which country will grow? Where you have plant churches everywhere, where there are no companies. In Ikeja, industrial layouts there, many churches have gone. It's now being replaced by many industries have gone. Many companies have left. They are now building churches. Now industry left, churches came. You are not going to praise that church for you to see work. You don't understand what's happening. So these are the problems. Which God is China worshiping? Just eliminate corruption first. Vote in the right leader. But the problem is, even your country, you are not even one. There's no country. So that, if you talk about Nigeria, sometimes you can't.
I think we are one. Dubai is here, Hausa is here, Igbo is here.
No, we are one in terms of like we have been. It's like putting a crocodile, a tiger, a lion, a sheep inside one place. You have made them one by force, but we are not one. In the sense of it, we were never in the first place one. Northern and Southern Protectorate, a boyfriend and a girlfriend joined us together by force to make us one. And they that joined you and me together as one, they have left the European. So these are the issues. So you were never meant to be one. They forced you to be one.
An average Nigerian man will be saying we are not one. We are not one.
Definitely,
but politicians are saying we are one.
Because we are one. They are one because they are sharing. Yeah, because they are sharing the same money. The National Assembly. You are not partaker of it. You don't partake. The only thing you can see is crumbs. Burkina Faso president is 37 years. He's the president. A 37-year-old man in Lagos is still staying under experience. He's still being given 20,000 naira and he's celebrating it 20,000 naira. So that is where the problem comes from. That's where the problem lies. We are not one. Your country was not structured to succeed. Nigeria was essentially structured to fail, and it is failing. And the people that are structured to fail, they are very happy. If Nigeria succeeds, the British will not be happy. It will not become a testing ground for their useless discovery, either GMO or all those nonsense. But because Nigeria is failing, they are very happy with it. And then things are now Nigeria is failing, they are very happy with it. And they are not telling us to stay. They themselves, they have left the European Union. If they get to be an European country, you will not be one here. Or Yoruba nation, we are different. We will have left. The Igbos, they will have imagine, I said yesterday, assuming there is a Biafran nation, can somebody take fourth in the election and it not become first? It's not possible. If Nigeria is one, can the Fulani expert take a cow all the way from the north and it comes to Yoruba land to kill people, or Igbo land, or the middle belt? So you are not one. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Let me ask you, because you are from this region. Kwam's one apology. Kwam one's apology. AGF, IG will decide, says NCAA. He has tendered an apology yesterday.
Apology is not enough.
It's not enough.
That means all the criminals in jail should tender an apology and they should be released.
Why? How?
That is the thing now. Because apology is not enough. There must be consequences. That is why today you have repentant Boko Haram, repentant bandits. To whom brain is given, sense is expected. If you have brain, think. God has given you brain to think. And that is the problem. The problem is that Nigerians cannot even think. And that is where I'm always getting angry. You cannot think. How can you? God has given you brain. You have brain, then think like a normal human being. Apology for what? What is now that man has a daughter or a son who is a US citizen as I'm talking now.
Yes.
Let that son go and tell her nonsense in the US. They know. That's why you see your politicians when they go abroad, they follow protocol. But when they come to Nigeria, they become laws and saviors. I said the other day, I said in this country now, if a man comes here and shoot everybody with gun, After 2 years, if that same man come here, I give people 20,000 naira with a bag of rice, they will celebrate him and they will forgive him. I'm telling you, I'm a reality-based person. That is my problem. I will tell you the way it is. Now we did the street here. We are in the street here. We are in the street. I know what I'm talking about when I talk. If a man comes here and shoot everybody, and the next day he now came here and starts selling bag of rice to 20,000 naira, people that are going to celebrate, they will celebrate and forgive you. People that come to say no, what are they? Say no, come here. As so that is the problem. You should, every crime should not go unpunished. That's how you. China, if you see, they will kill you. That is the point. That was how China became China today. China, let me tell you, before as at 1960, Nigeria had a great potential than China. Go and check history. So when I come here to educate and give you facts, real-time information. When Nigeria got independence, Dubai was a desert. Yes, Dubai was a desert. Now Dubai now is a city. Nigeria had oil. Yakubu Gowon said, read your history, Google it, that Nigeria had money, we don't know what to do with it. Yakubu Gowon said it. The same man who killed 5 million people in Biafra Civil War, he said Nigeria had money, we don't know what to do with it. Yakubu Gowon said it. That's what he said.
CEO, good to see you, boss. Your boy is doing a great job here. This is true. You are saying the right thing. This is true, sir. You are saying how it is. CEO, one day I will visit you guys. Cyril Eze, very, very sad. Dr. Kwaji, we are not one. Rather, we are forced to be one under one point. CEO, I will definitely visit you guys soon here on 50TV. Okay. Onambi Oanusi, real one is a good analyst saying pure truth. King Jogba, real one, you are just saying it the way it is. In fact, you don't reason like many Nigerians reason. By the time everyone go their separate ways, all those big churches will become factories and farmland.
Missy Walewa, God bless you. That comment is goated. That is why your pastor to ask you to pray for one Nigeria. Most of you don't know this. You don't know the collaboration.
Pastor just organized 7 days.
It's good. When you after
Mr. Lucky went.
Mr. Lucky went there, and by this time next week you come and complain of food. Mr. Lucky is coming here by next week to come. Oh yes, that is the truth. He's coming after that 7 days fasting and prayer. He will come here and complain about food. That is the problem. Now listen and listen good. Until you know the connection between your pastors, your imam, with the politician, you will know that there's a problem. An imam in Akpo Central Mosque under Buhari, he criticized Buhari. The next thing that happened, Buhari sacked him. He was sacked. But I'm telling you, an imam, a Muslim man, an imam in Akpo Central Mosque, as I'm talking, you can Google it. An imam in Akpo Central Mosque, he was criticizing Buhari's government. They sacked the imam. He was sacked. Under Ambode, his wife, the pastor in them, is in Ikeja, their church there. Yes. He don't attend to him very well. He was sacked. What I'm talking about? The pastors have become pawns. See, the pastors now they're not a pawn in the hands of politicians. How many of them can tell the pastors the truth? How many pastors can tell politicians the truth? Because they are being patronized. All your top people in the government, they are from a particular church in this country. How can the man not tell the president the truth? They will not ask you to pray for Nigeria. You pray for Nigeria is the greatest disaster you can do for yourself. Because you pray for Nigeria, a country that does not exist, that is not real, that's not one. Pray for Nigeria, the politicians and the pastors, and they know. See, if you ask a politician, tell him, he will tell you that this country is gone. They know. The pastors who know that Nigeria is not country, they know. Their children are abroad. Go and Google their name. Most of them go to school abroad because they know. How many of your pastors, how many of them can send their children to public school, not universities? Your pastors, how many of them can drive car? Only them on the road. They are always with escorts. They are always with escorts. They are always with escorts. So that's the problem. So people that are bringing escort to you, they cannot work free. They are going to tell you that don't worry, God will protect you. That is the problem. There's no. These are not what we should be. The truth is, freedom comes with responsibility. Until me and you take responsibility to improve our life, we will never be free. We will always be under bondage. Burkina Faso as a country, they are getting free because they have told the French, leave our country. But your president went to borrow 25 million from Kuwait. And I said, a time is coming. Kinjo Ogba, Dr. Okuoji, Mr. CEO, Iwalewa, Adije Longe, Mr. Owan, all of you, Tinubu will come and borrow money from you. A time is coming now. They will borrow everywhere. A time you go borrow money from Ghana. After borrowing that money, they squander it. They now give people 20,000 naira and Indomie and Maggi, and they will never think they are going to vote for them again.
Let me take it on this. Renovation, 712 billion. Too small for airport upgrade. 712 billion is too small to upgrade our airport. 3 trillion. 3 trillion required. What can you say about
I support the statement.
You support it?
Yes.
Okay.
712 billion is too small, truly. See, I love what's happening in this country. I love it. They should like 10 trillion to innovate the airport. 10 trillion. Go and ask Ghana. Ghana is building airports. Google it if you are watching me. How much are they to renovate their own airport? You don't know. You still don't see. You cannot vote for a thief and ask him to be a saint overnight. You cannot vote for somebody that you know that will never perform. But you see, that's why I said our problem is religion in this country. One of the problems, not our problem like that. You know that this one you want to vote for does not have what it takes to lead. But you will vote for him because after voting for him, you now go and pray. You put a cat near a fish, you now pray to God. God, don't allow that cat to eat the fish. The natural habitat of that cat is to eat the fish. You are voting. You put a cow in a field where there's grass. You now pray to God. God, this cow should not eat the grass. The natural thing of the cow is to eat the grass. You cannot vote for a thief and ask him not to steal, not to embezzle money. When they formed the APC in 2014, I made a Bible verse. I was a Muslim then, no, but I made a Bible verse. I said, John 10 verse 10. The thief cometh not but to kill, to steal, and to destroy. That is what they have come to do. You have not seen anything, no. Not seen anything. Oh God. You have 200 people were killed in Benue State. The president went to Makurdi. Not even go to that place they were killed. They were celebrating and eating. Go and watch your video. They were dining. They don't care about you. Freedom comes with. If you want to be free, be responsible. Leave tribalism, leave religion, vote for competency. Under Jonathan, you were buying Indomie 30 naira now. Whether you're Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo, everybody. Under Buhari, you bought it for 150. Under Tinubu is 300. You are buying the same thing. It's not only me. All of us go there carry up. That's why my own is just to tell you, vote for. If you don't vote for anybody, you will still come here to beg for 20,000 naira. Because that is the problem. That is what irresponsibility cause. When you are not responsible, you suffer the consequences. USA will tell Nigeria, for example, you want to implement the LGBT rule. USA will tell Nigeria that because Nigeria or other African countries are not responsible. Can USA tell Saudi Arabia or Kuwait or Qatar? No. These are responsible nations.
Okay, let me just read this comment and let you go.
I want to talk about the PDP.
Okay. The best of real one is as an analyst than as an anchorman, because as an anchorman, he must be neutral in every topic. Let's talk about my Muslim people too. Taking 10 million naira to Mecca for tourists without bringing anything.
We talk about that.
Are they contributing to the economy or what? That's Iwalewa. Chukwu Jekunwe will say is praising you. Chukwu Ebuka.
Oh, God bless you.
Gentlemen, I cannot stop clapping for you here from UK. CEO, it's already happening, my brother. Each time I send money in Nigeria to someone, they take money from their bank account. That's CEO. Iwalewa is saying by the time everything clear, no one will go to Saudi Arabia again because it's like we are developing their country. That's Iwalewa. Who called you saying no, they won't get a dime from us. We aren't rich. We don't like people to suffer unnecessarily. Iwalewa is saying religion and politicians are your problem in Nigeria. CEO is saying, and my bank account always charge me each time I use it to send someone money. Yes, is saying it cost China $17 billion to build the world's best airport.
Now, I grew up in an Islamic home. My late father was an imam. My uncle that died I spoke about it here, was also an imam. I am the next in line to lead the mosque, but now I'm a Christian, so everybody not tired. But what I'm saying is that I know till today, as I'm talking now, I can read Quran, most of it offhand. I can read it. Now, Saudi Arabia, because that is their religion, they are practicing it because they know it. Don't forget that religion and culture are intertwined. That is why if an Arab man goes to Mecca, when he comes back, he will always bear his name. For example, your name is Rashid. If Rashid from if Rashid from Kuwait, from Egypt, from Bahrain, if he goes to Saudi Arabia, Rashid will come back as Rashid. If a Nigerian man goes to Saudi Arabia, he will become Alhaji Rashid. What is the meaning of Alhaji? Do you know the meaning? Alhaji simply means Alejo, a pilgrim. But people are just going there for that title. Hey, my name is Alhaji. Your name is Alejo. Your name is a pilgrim, a visitor. You understand? So what same thing in Christianity. A Nigerian man go to become a JP. Just title for nothing. Now, in the fifth pillar of Islam has 5 pillars. In the fifth pillar, Hajj is compulsory. But I know it's not compulsory. It's obligatory. But if you have the means, go. But here in Nigeria, there are sponsored people to Mecca. Even a Christian governor of Imo State, he spent 2.1 billion to sponsor Christians and Muslims to Mecca in Imo State. It's on the Sunday paper, 2.1 billion. Who's on the man? PDP, the alleged is on the newspaper. So these are the issues, these are the problem. The religion you're passing, you don't even know it. The people that pass religion to in UK, and this 27 hours to pray in church, and they do a vigil every day. A church declared in this area 5 days war against poverty. A church, yes. A church, 5 days war against poverty. The program will start from Tuesday to Saturday. But that's not my problem. My problem is the timing. The timing was from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This is productive time. A time that people are supposed to be working. How can you put a time as in from 10 a.m. in the morning to 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. 4 hours? That's the time that people are supposed to be working and go and hustle. But then, as I was passing by, I even saw men sitting down. Now, after the end of the program, the people there that went to that program, are they now rich? My brother, I don't believe in luck. I believe in cause and effect. I believe in if you do the right thing will come back to you. That's what I believe in. I don't believe in luck. But I believe in luck and miracles and magic and prayer. And let us see how it will go now. Even in your churches, they are using CCTV to survey. I don't know about the big churches. They must use CCTV. Most of the top pastors, they have security guard. You understand? So these are the problem. Let's talk about the PDP. Let me go.
Let's get this.
No, let me do that. The PDP.
Okay. 2027. Northern elite pushing Jonathan to contest, says Kachuku.
Show them the paper.
Northern elites are pushing Jonathan to contest, says Kachuku. It's here on the front page of the Punch newspaper.
The North. Good morning to the North.
To the North?
Yes, good morning to them. The same North, they push Jonathan out of power. And they voted for a man that I've always said, in a normal country, Buhari should not be a gate man in a bank or in an oil company.
Former president.
Yes. It does not have what it takes to be a gate man. Where is certificate? You understand? But all of you voted, I'm not part of them, thank God, but I cannot pass. All of you voted for him because of some prophecy or some calculation. But because you don't read history. I said yesterday, Buhari became a Minister of State. He met Shagari as the president and Alex Ekweme as the vice. He left Shagari to enjoy. He arrested Ekweme. That man has always been a bigot. That's why I cannot pray for. I don't pray for dead people. If you want to die well, if you want to rest in peace, do good when you are alive, please. If you want to rest in peace, I don't say rest in peace, all those things are just optics. Now, that same Buhari that they voted for, his appointment was just on tribalism and religion. And don't forget, Tinubu said, I will continue your Buhari stop. They are not crying now. Tinubu are not packing Yoruba people inside government. Yoruba everywhere. So why are you crying? Under Buhari, you not cry. You saw how Obasanjo did it. Then Adua continued. Jonathan, those ones, people from across Nigeria were in the government. When Buhari came, only the North government, only few Yoruba enjoyed, and the Igbos were, those ones, they were not part of them. Buhari, Tinubu has come. He said, I'll continue Buhari stop. He has continued. Nigerians are suffering. You understand? So they should not. Jonathan, I don't know Jonathan well. He has a right to be a president. And again, if Jonathan starts to contest, and Peter Obi steps down, for example, Jonathan will win because the North, they love him. Jonathan literally abandoned Niger Delta where he come from. I favor the North, building elementary schools. Now, they are not begging. So they're begging him to come back. But don't forget that Nigerian resources come from Jonathan's place. That is the Niger Delta, which some of you call South, and you cannot be educated and believe in South. That's what is a useless word. They don't that South. That oil that you are enjoying in Nigeria comes from Jonathan's region, Niger Delta, the old eastern region, which you can also call Biafra. That is their region. Now, that place, go and look at Niger Delta itself. Go and look at Bayelsa State, Delta State. That same oil. Oh God! If you talk about Nigeria, that same oil. I don't say anything.
Let me just have, because I have less than 10 minutes.
Mr. Felix is here. His mother's burial is on the 26th.
28, 29.
So, like I said, I was anchored here quite like 2 weeks ago. He has invited all of us. We are going to be there, either in spirit or in anything. But then we know what we know in the country. Whatever God has placed in your hand or anything, our viewers, let us find a way to show him love. God bless you. Let him have his.
I just have to watch with you because I have less than 10 minutes.
No problem.
Let me just ask you 2 questions. Please, tomorrow will be here. Northern elite pushing Jonathan to contest, says Kachukwu.
They are not the northern elites are not pushing Jonathan.
They're not pushing him.
It's PDP PDP wants to boost their party back. You know, they fly the kite trying to bring Peter Obi. They're also flying a kite now to bring Jonathan to see how they want to remove this government in power. You get what I'm saying? It's not the northern trying to. It's PDP. You know, with the coalition on ground, they have shamed APC because APC is the government of the day was trying to make Nigeria one party state, which is no longer possible again. But they just thank God because PDP is coming up back, and in November they are going to have their their convention where they are going to have their national working committee coming back, and those party loyalists that are loyal to Wike, all of them will be removed. That's my own humble take about that.
Okay, let me take on this. Renovation, 712 billion. 712 billion is too small to upgrade our airport.
Well,
so this man is saying we need 3 billion.
Well, first and foremost is it's quite an embarrassing and it's quite disgusting. Just for renovation, you are spending that kind of money. If we want to build, what will not be the amount? These are people that are
just to renovate.
These are people that they are bastardizing taxpayers' money, using a way to siphon money. And I want to say that this is a condemnable act. We cannot accept that. How many people bidded for the contract? How many people in government sectors? That's why we are saying corruption. Corruption is working everywhere. We are.
You do it by saying, Felix, please obtain a permission from your government for me, because I would like to attend the burial ceremony.
Well, first and foremost, the governor has given me permission starting from on the 22 of this month, August, that I can come in. Then I will not be speaking anything that has to do with party. Whatever I say, I will just be doing zombie, because he has the power, he has the constitutional power in Edo State. So if
coming to Edo State, I will welcome you, but I will not want you to talk against the governor because he has the power and the soul strength to do whatever he wants to do in Edo State. So, but when I come back to Lagos, I have my full power and the constitutional right to say what I want to say.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Pastor Matthew, let me just have you within 2 minutes. So I should just ask you a few questions. Let's start from here. Pastor Adeboye, thank God you are a pastor too. Pastor Adeboye predicts, I will die peacefully on a Sunday after eating pounded yam. What about this?
I have no cause to doubt it because he's saying it's based on the revelation he had from God. And the Bible is very clear when he was saying that in this time that the young will see vision, the old will dream dream. You understand that by the Spirit of God, God shows people vision. And by my own belief, I believe that Adeboye is a servant of God. So if he's a servant of God, God can show him vision concerning himself. So I think I would say glory be to God.
But King George by saying this man is a liar. That is lying.
That is a thing.
That it was the same person that said he drank tea with God in heaven.
You know, things of the spirit is different from physical things. It depends on your understanding about things of the spirit. If you have the grace to have insight into the spiritual realm, what you say naturally will not make sense to the normal human being. In the Bible, there was famine in Israel, and Elijah prophesied that by this time tomorrow, he mentioned a basket of food, what is the cost? And the soldier of the king said, even if God opened the window of heaven, how can that be? And the servant of God said, you will see that, but you don't eat of it. It came to pass. The stampede that followed the decision of food consumed the soldier. What I'm saying in essence is, I believe that Adeboye is a servant of God. I will not doubt him. And all I can say about what he said is to God be the glory.
Okay, let me close with you on this. Innovation, 712 billion is too small for airport upgrade. We need 3 trillion.
Is he saying we need 3 trillion on the basis of just saying it? Is it on the basis of the assessment of the project? Because we need to know. Even if you look at the International Conference Center that is renamed Bola Tinubu's Conference Center, the younger brother to Fayose, the former governor of Ekiti State, recently went there for an event. He attended an event in that place. He came out to say that what he saw on ground is not in commensurate with the billions of naira that the FCT minister claimed that was used to renovate that place. The problem we have in this part of the world is inflation of amount used to execute projects. So what the minister is saying, is it based on assessment or based on just saying it for the purpose of saying it? So we need to know to put it in the proper perspective.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Pastor Martin. Viewers, we've come to the end of today's program. We've used more than 2 hours plus. Yes. Thanks for joining us today. If you enjoyed today's program, click on that like button, share, drop your comments. Even after the end of this program, make sure you drop your comments, share to others, share this program to others. We'll be here on Monday as early as 7:30 a.m. on Monday as early as 7:30. Make sure you turn on your notifications. When you get a notification from Flip TV, join us. We'll be here on Monday as well. Have a nice weekend. Thank you. God bless you.